Okay, hello guys, I'm Darmilio in the server of Pokemon MMO 3D, and I'm going to make the new PvP tier list for the game. Before starting mentioning what are the Pokemon that are good on PvP, right now I want to say you something. First of all, I'm sorry for making this tier list late and in the middle of the championship because I couldn't test all the Pokemon, to be honest, and I tested a lot, and the game were the devs were adding a lot of Pokemon, and I couldn't test all. So I'm sorry for that. I will say you my experience for all the Pokemon I have at the moment. The second thing is that to test a Pokemon, I tested in two ways. Training them and fighting against them. So I'm probably not test every Pokemon in this tier list as by myself in a direct way. I mean playing with them in a match, but just playing against them because or I don't have the Pokemon or it's hard to get, and I couldn't get the specific Pokemon to do this. The third thing you need to know is that all the Pokemon I test train it to level 102 and 103, and maxing their EVs, their apps for values. So it takes a lot of time to do this, and I was playing a lot to fulfill that requirement to do the tier list. Okay, how I will do the tier list? The tier list, well, as before, I will consider the Pokemon in their normal way of playing. What does it mean? It does mean that when you play a Pokemon, you will have a specific nature to play, or many specific nature to place, but not a specific just a strat for a match. What is an example? When you play, for example, a Slowbro, you will play a Slowbro as a bold one, as a modest one, or as a quiet one. I'm not going to say what could happen if you play, I don't know, a mild nature Slowbro, okay, or something like that. Because I'm not, I just want to consider things that are used to see on PvP. Okay, the second thing I want to say about this is that every Pokemon in the game has their own role or their own way to play. There are Pokemon that are physical, like Arcanine, but at the same time can do some range damage, like with Flamethrower. And there are Pokemon that have like a mage, like if there were mage, like Alakazam, for example, that uses hidden power and confusion and psychic to battle. And there are Pokemon that are hybrid, I mean can go on physical and can go on special. This this case could be like Blastoise, for example, that has water gun and water pulse, but at the same time it's a Pokemon that is a tank because it's very defensive and can hit with physical attacks. Um, so it's a pretty balanced or pretty hybrid in that aspects. Um, Another thing I'm going to take in consideration to make this tier list is the size, which is a good size to have for a Pokemon if it is small or if it is big. The size matters about the hitbox. I mean, if you are a big size and you are physical Pokemon, you will be hitting easier the people on PvP because for you will be easier to reach them. But if you are small on PvP and you are physical, you will have you can avoid easily being hit, but at the same time you will have like a little more hard time to hit Pokemon because you have to stay closer to them. Okay, how I divided this tier list? I divided in the following: X tier, S plus tier, S tier, high A tier. Here is a mistake. Low A tier, B tier, C tier, no experience and not in the game. What about this tier specifically here? Well, I want to say about that tier that I put this tier for you for just two Pokemon because I don't have a total experience with them, but as far as I play against them are pretty overwhelming in the game, and I think there are just a few counters for that Pokemon, but I didn't found them, or I just know one or two Pokemon that can counter, but at the same time even with playing against counter could defeat you in some cases. So are Pokemon that are weird, are like S plus tier, but I don't know which is the specific counter. So or I know just one specific counter, and it's hard to use in battle because you are not always relying that the enemy will have this Pokemon on the matches. Okay. Um, okay. Let's start with the tier. I'm not going to consider pre-evolutions. I mean tiny Pokemons like Charmander or Charmeleon. I'm just going to consider Charizard, for example. But I will take in consideration just in many cases, just in some cases, just in a few cases. Okay, because I think is their behavior in PvP are different. Okay, what about Venusaur? Venusaur got just growth, but now well it's like bugged, has a bug, can Dynamax in the game. Uh, didn't change too much, just a bit of attack, nothing to to say that oh it will go over here. No, it's okay. um Venusaur, I prefer to go on the big size on this Pokemon to hit faster or easier takedown. And about the nature, well, it could be relaxed, it could be sassy. At the moment, it has no special attack, so if you got the modest one, very good. Just keep it for the future. It will be useful in the future, but not right now. And even a Brave or an Adamant could work on this Pokemon, but as I think, relaxed or sassy could be better. Um, what about Charizard? Didn't get new movements. It's still the same. Flamethrower and Slash are their main attacks. With a scary face, it's okay. It's okay, Pokemon. With this Pokemon, you can go on big size or a small size. If you want to be like a sneaky or something, or a Pokemon hard to hit, go on a small size. If you want to hit very easily Flamethrower, go on a big size. Remember that if you go on a big size, will be easier to hit you. The skills like Swift, Magical Lift, Ancient Power, so keep that in mind. But it's okay. This Pokemon is not extremely good. It's not too bad. It's okay. It's okay to play. It's funny to play, but should be in higher tiers with the right movements. Blastoise, as always, a beast. Um, this Pokemon is the best water type in the game. There is no water type that is good at this. What nature I suggest to go? Okay, I suggest to go on a sassy or a relaxed one because the meta right now is physical. I should prefer to go on relaxed one, but if you want more damage, you can go on quiet. Uh, there are people that may prefer modest, but I think that modest right now is not as good as quiet because this Pokemon has tackle, so can boost its speed. Modest probably will be best in the future when they add new moves like Dark Pulse, for example. Um, what's about the size of this Pokemon? I I prefer a bigger Blastoise to hit easier the water gun, because remember that Blastoise used two cannons to hit water gun. It's the only Pokemon in the game that hits twice the water gun, so it's better to go big because it's a very high amount of damage of this Pokemon. That is why it's the best water type. One of the reason. The other reason is that it's very balanced on defenses and with decent speed. So it's a beast. It's a beast on PvP. Very good against a lot of matchups. But you need to understand that there are some Pokemon like Tyranitar or Arcanine that even if you are doing well against them, they can defeat you. So keep that in mind, because those Pokemon are very powerful too. Butterfree. I didn't test Butterfree. I test Venomoth. It's almost not the same Pokemon. It's pretty similar. That because has confusion, and I don't remember if Butterfree has Absorb. I think has confusion, Supersonic, and Flamethrower, and Gast. However, to get this Pokemon, okay, you will need to train to level 100 and get the Flamethrower. In the process, you will lose Harden and Supersonic and Gust, so you will have just Confusion and Flamethrower. If they add a way to get those attacks later, this Pokemon could be like here at least, but not more than here on the near here, because it has very poor stats. If you have poor stats in this game, you're not going to survive on PvP. It has just decent special attack and a beautiful moveset, but that's all. Not enough to be on PvP. Beedrill. I don't remember if this Pokemon got an attack or no. I think it got an attack, but I don't have experience. I think it's bad, anyways. Um, so I put it here. As I said, a Butterfree could be here on Descent, but I didn't test it, so I don't know. I just play against the Butterfree in the past, and was bad to play because it without confusion can't do nothing even with Flamethrower. But right now I don't know, so I will put here. Pidgeot. Pidgeot got Twister. Okay. Is it a very good Pokemon? No, it's a good Pokemon. The thing with this Pokemon is that with Twister it's not enough to be okay. So I think it could be at the best case here, but no more than that. Twister is a good skill, but it's not enough to make this Pokemon better. It's cool on PvP, but I will put here. It's really cool on PvP. I like this Pokemon, but imagine I use an Hypno, and I can defeat this Pokemon with an Hypno with just Confusion and Psychic. And this Pokemon has Gust, Twister, Quick Attack, Tackle, and well can use Struggle. So has a very a decent amount of attacks, and has a hard time against Pokemon like Hypno. So it's not too good to play. Raticate. Okay, Raticate. I test Raticate. I train one. It has Crunch right now and has Focus Energy. Is it enough to make it here or here? No. This Pokemon is. It can defeat a Psychic. Yes, it can. Will it? It's a speed. It's a speed. It's a speed run. I mean, if you don't kill it fast, it will kill you fast. And probably you are going to be killed most of the time because Psychic types always have some way to boost in defense or to move, like Alakazam the Teleport, Mewtwo the Reflect, Mr. Mind the Barrier and the Reflect, Espion the Takedown, Quick Attack and Tackle to avoid attack. So this Pokemon is decent to play, but it's skillful and it's not so rewarding. Firo, I don't know. Arbok, as I said in the tier before, very good moveset. I don't know, in the game I never trained one, never played against one. I just know a bit of this Pokemon. Maybe in the future I test, but I don't know. Probably could be a very good Pokemon, but I'm not sure. And I think has a book. I don't know if it is again against the Dragon type. I'm not really sure. But okay. Dodrio. Well, I have Doduo here, but it's Dodrio, not Doduo. Okay, this Pokemon is S tier. Right now got Leer. The Leer does not work 3 times, just work 1 time, so it's not a big addition. But it's a good Pokemon in general. Of course, again, as electric type will have trouble, but can defeat a lot of Pokemon with its kit with Peck and Fury Attack. So if you manage to play it right, it's almost uncatchable because it's really fast. If you are not facing like a rock type, uh, or an electric type, you can kill it. You can kill them. This Pokemon can kill this just playing smart, so it's very good. Raichu. Okay, got Thunder Punch, Raichu. Thunder Punch. Is it enough to make it here? No. Why not? Because it will struggle always with any rock type, any ground type in the game. Um, Nidoqueen, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Rhydon, Steelix. So this Pokemon is okay. It's very good on PvP, very fast. It's almost just as Electabuzz. Thing is, Electabuzz has low kick, so Electabuzz can do a little better and have a little better stats, but that's all. Very good Pokemon for the game. Sunslash. I don't remember which attack this Pokemon got. I think got agility. I didn't test right now. I tested in the past. Was okay. Was here, yeah, around here. But I don't know right now with agility. It will probably go here because the problem of this Pokemon was that couldn't catch Pokemon, and with agility maybe you can catch more Pokemon. But I don't know, so I put it here. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is here and here. Um, the problem with Nidoqueen right now is that there are a lot of special attackers, psychic types in the game right now. So uh, it's a good Pokemon to defeat some Pokemon. You can defeat an Arcanine, you can defeat the Blastoise maybe, but playing extremely well. So this Pokemon is very good for a lot of matches. It's very good for electric types, but um, that's all. Um, you can't. There are Pokemon that you will never beat, like Gyarados, like Dragonite. So keep that in mind. Very good Pokemon, anyways. Very tanky, decently fast. Not very fast, just decently fast. Good moveset, decent attack, so it's okay. This Pokemon got Horn Attack. I didn't test it to be honest right now, but I think this is not a very big change because it has a Horn Drill that is a better attack. So I don't feel this Pokemon is good. It's good. It's the same as it was for me at the moment. I don't think it changed a lot. It's like a Rhydon, but not as good. So I prefer to go on Rhydon than to go on this Pokemon on PP. Clefable. Okay, don't use it. Right now it's not good. It's not good. They are physical, just has physical attacks. This power is a special attacker by stats. Um, doesn't have like fairy attack. It's not good to use. Okay. Uh, Ninetales. Ninetales, it's okay. Got the Spite. The attack of Gengar and Misdreavus. Just a good addition. Not a very good Pokemon, anyways. Just I will put it here. Didn't change too much. Um, uh, which I want to say that for this Pokemon or this Pokemon, it's better to go on a small size, right? For this Pokemon that are physical and bigger, it's better to go on high size on a big size. But in the case of Nidoking, you can go on a small size and be very tricky to play. So this Pokemon is like you can go on big or small. Uh, it's not a is the difference of playing. So what you prefer most, and of course Adamant as always, or this Pokemon Adamant for this. Pidgeot could go on Adamant or Brave, as you prefer, and this Modest, and Nidoqueen Adamant or Impish, and this Adamant, of course. Um, Golbat, okay, I play against Crobat, no Golbat, so I don't know. It got like new attacks. It's okay, the Crobat, but I don't know about Golbat, so I will put it here. Vileplume. I did not play against Vileplume since a lot of times, so but it got growth and was like here, so I think it will not change too much. Let's go here. Parasect. I'm not sure if this Pokemon got an addition. Is here. Is in the bottom of B tier. Has a good moveset, but the problem is has no speed and the typing is not good because with the attacks this Pokemon has will have a lot of trouble defeating like Pokemon that are fire type, that are rock type, that are steel type, even defeating Pokemon that are fast as for example Alakazam, Dodrio, Sneasel. So have a lot of troubles. I mean it has very decent attack and good defenses, but it's not enough to make it shine. Has very low speed. It's like Ariados, very low speed. So uh, it's just at the bottom here, close to be here, because the moveset it has is good is here, but if with other moveset will be here. So okay, Venomoth. Venomoth right now has an amazing move pool, very good move pool. I like this Pokemon. Got Confusion and Mega Drain, and I don't know if I got another attack, but as I play in PvP, I played with Tackle, going on a modest one for this Pokemon, and because I don't want to lose speed for this Pokemon, because you will need the speed to avoid being hit because your stats are not too high to being hit many times. You are going to be hit 3 or 4 times and you are dead. So if you manage to move, it's very tricky. It's like using a Crobat, just using the Leech Life, Mega Drain, and Confusion, Psychic, and Gust or Supersonic as you want. I prefer Gust. You can kill a lot of Pokemon. You are not able to kill Fire type Pokemons. You need to understand that, but you are able to kill a lot of fighting type Pokemons. You are able to kill Dark type Pokemons that can't reach you. If they reach you, maybe you are dead, but if they don't reach you, you kill them. You don't have a very high special attack. I think it's 95 or 90, something like that. But so you will never have a very big special attack, but it's very good. I used this Pokemon against Tyranitar many times, and it does well. Sometimes you can kill it, sometimes not. But very good Pokemon. It's a, you can use it against the Blastoise too, because the speed this Pokemon will not be able to catch it unless they use like a beneficial nature of a spin Blastoise. So very good Pokemon. I like this Pokemon. If this Pokemon would have like 20 more defense and special defense, probably will be here. So keep that in mind. It's very fast, but okay, it's good. Okay, go on modest on this one or timid. I don't suggest to go on quiet because losing speed is death for this Pokemon. So go on modest or timid. I suggest to go on modest. Modest for me is the best for this Pokemon. And Ductrio, I mean, this Pokemon is okay. This is the only Pokemon in the game that has magnitude, and magnitude in this game works in a very weird way to use, because it's like the Pokemon games that has a different amount of damage if you for each power of magnitude. So sometimes can hit you like a track. It's when I say like a track is extremely powerful. The hit is like being hit like a horn drill. Like it's like being hit by a horn drill of a Rhydon, something like that. Is very crazy. And sometimes you cannot you hit like a low attack, a low hit. So I don't know, it's weird. I don't like this Pokemon can't jump, so I will put it here. For me it's still remain in the same place, never change it. Persian, B tier, decent. That's all. This go on Adamant. For Persian, you can go Adamant or go Jolly. I suggest to go on Adamant because you are speedy enough. This Pokemon, okay. This Pokemon has a beautiful moveset. Has a moveset is oriented to physical and at the same time to special. It's kind of hybrid. Water pulse, water gun, confusion, fury swipes, screech. I like this Pokemon. I really like this Pokemon. Has a decent special attack, about a decent attack too. I think it's 78, but it's more oriented to special attack that to attack. So and has a problem with the speed because it has a speed, but there are Pokemon that has boost of speed, so it will be hard for this Pokemon to catch them. But anyways, it's a good Pokemon. I think I don't have tested them on PvP, so I have no experience. I will not put here, but as I think it could be here or here. Okay, I just want to say you that that this Pokemon could be in those places because Confusion and Water Gun are good moves to use, and this Pokemon has an advantage over other Pokemon um, that is not psychic type, so will not suffer to crunch too much as a Slowbro, for example, or a Starmie. Other thing, I don't know about the size. I think I would go on a small size. And about the nature, because it's weird this Pokemon, I prefer to go on modest, to be honest. But a neutral nature could be good also, or even a quiet nature. I'm not sure, to be honest. I never use this Pokemon. Almost never seen PP. I think I see what time, so I don't know. But if I contest for the next time I make the tier list, I will say you what I think of this Pokemon. Okay, Brimey. This Pokemon, this Pokemon is fun. Why is fun? Because got like 6 or 7 attacks in a row, and of the 8th generation, and got outrage, got focus energy, I think, got screech, got motor slap, school bash. What can I say of this Pokemon? Has bad defenses but very good attack and very good speed. What is the use? In which case is this Pokemon is useful? Okay, this Pokemon will be useful to kill, of course, a dark type, but at the same time, if you play against a Dragonite, it's not meant you're going to kill it, but you're going to do a very high damage to that Pokemon, 60%, 80% of damage. And to make that damage to a Dragonite is very good because you are going to kill with the next Pokemon. So I like this Pokemon. It's a very hard Pokemon to face if you don't have like some Pokemon that can kill it fast. Uh, if you don't have a defensive Pokemon, you will have troubles. I don't know how about Rhydon, playing this Pokemon against Rhydon. I saw one time and hit it okay, but I don't know. I don't know if it's Rhydon will destroys this or not, this Pokemon or not. But because has a lot of troubles in PvP, like with the defense, will not be here. But the moveset is so high that this Pokemon can do a lot of damage in a few seconds. Just Outrage, Skull Bash, and it has a fight attack. I think it's Cross Chop. It's a very big boost of damage with a focus energy and a screech. You're going to hit very 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 hard. So it's good. It's good to play. Not the best fighting type, but close to be the best. Um, okay, Arcanine. Well, Arcanine got crunch. Was very good in the past. I put it here because I didn't know where to put it at the moment, but right now it's here. It's very good. With Arcanine, if you play correctly, you can defeat this Pokemon. You will defeat all of these Pokemon, all of them. even this. Um, at the same time, you can defeat the Dragonite with this Pokemon if you play right, so or make a very big amount of damage to the Dragonite. So I like this Pokemon. This Pokemon is very, very, very good for PvP. One of the best and the best fire type of the game. So keep that in mind. Best fire type and best water type. Always try to go on a big size on this Pokemon because it's easier to hit the crunch and flamethrower. If you go on a small size, you will have that trouble to do that. And you want to hit flamethrower because even if you go on another mad one, you will hit a lot. You will hit a lot. If you hit all the damage of the flamethrower, even if you go on adamant, you will probably kill a super effective a Pokemon that is being hit by a super effective flamethrower. So it's okay. Okay. I think this is bad right now because it doesn't have moves. So because it doesn't have moves, just has mode slap and it's a physical and Poliwag got like water gun and thing or water pulse. It's not good to use right now. But in the future will be good. But right now it's not. So I put it here. Um, okay, Alakazam. Um, Alakazam is here. This Pokemon can wipe your team with a skill. If you play with a skill enough, you are going to wipe a team unless they have unless they have a very fast Pokemon that can kill you fast, or a dark type, or a Steelix. Because even the fast Pokemon have troubles to reach this Pokemon because this Pokemon is too fast, can levitate, so move it has a smooth movement because the update of the flying. So um, well, it's very, 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 very good. Um, and you should go for this Pokemon on the modest one. Got Confusion in the addition. That addition of Confusion makes this Pokemon shines because was here and was here, if I remember correctly. If I put it here in the past, and now I put it here because with Confusion can destroy teams very easily. Of course, has some counters, but as Dark types, Sneasel is a very hard counter for this Pokemon. Espion is a very good way to deal with it. Steelix, if you have like a big Steelix, 1.1 size or more, and with decent special defense on IVs and Adamant, you will destroy this Pokemon because the crunch will hit this Pokemon like 30 or 40% health with the boost Steelix has. So in two crunch and one tackle and a struggle, you can maybe defeat this Pokemon, or three crunches is okay to defeat. So you will have the time to do that. Um, it's okay. So it's okay. It's very good. It's not the best psychic type. It's probably near to be the best psychic type in the game. But if you're facing a Tyranitar with this Pokemon, if the Tyranitar is not a beneficial nature on a speed like Relaxed or Sassy or Brave, probably you are going to defeat it because this Pokemon is so fast, you are not going to be hit by the Tyranitar, and at the same time the Tyranitar will be always hidden by the hidden power Dark. So it's a matter of time, but anyways, you can defeat. Okay, Machamp. High tier. As a pure fighting type, is better than Monkey. Okay, because has very big attack, more attack than this, and very big defense. But this Pokemon is slow. Will be always overwhelming with for a lot of speedy Pokemons. I like Machamp, but I think it's decent to play on PvP on certain match like Tyranitar or Sneasel or Umbreon or Rhydon, but I feel this is not the best. It's not the best Pokemon to use on PvP right now because these Pokemons are too fast. All of these are too fast and will with a Sneasel. Even if this Pokemon kills me in 2 hits, but I can kill just using Swift. So many times I kill this Pokemon just using Swift and never getting approach. And I'm not a special attacker Pokemon, so just a matter of time. So the speed is a big problem for this Pokemon. Of course, you will always want to go on Adamant on this one, and on this one on Modest. This should be like a bigger Pokemon, like a very big size, and this you should be like a small size you can have. Okay, Victreebel, I don't know. I think it's bad. Tentacruel, I don't know. I don't really know about this Pokemon. Um, I've seen the move pool is decent, but I don't see it on PvP right now. It's very special defense oriented, and the moves are good to use, but are hard to use on PvP. Acid, I think, and Sludge Bomb are hard to use on PvP. Water, I think it has Water Gun too. No, it's for me at the moment it's not good for PvP, so I wouldn't suggest to use it. But anyways, this Pokemon I think could be good or going on the small size you can have. I think maybe Modest or Calm, good natures for this Pokemon. Okay. Uh, okay, this Pokemon is good against electric types, of course, can deal with them. The problem is it's too slow, so to face Pokemon, um, it's okay, but against all these Pokemon, maybe only Charizard. I mean, Charizard or Raticate will have some troubles to defeat it. The rest will defeat it easily, or maybe this one, if it doesn't hit the Razor Leaf. But it's for me it's decent right now because of the speed. At the moment this Pokemon could get access to Magnitude, will go here or here. So because the attacks it has is are not good at the moment, is not as good as it should be, but it's decent to play. Rapidash, never saw Rapidash on PP. I don't think it's good. It's like I think it has tackle and Ember. I don't know. I think it's bad Pokemon, but I don't know. So I will put it here. Slowbro. Um, I put this Pokemon here. Slowbro is good, very defensive, has psychic attacks. Of course, it's weak to Crunch and Bite that are in a lot of Pokemon in the game. But okay, it's good anyways. Very good defense. Right now, Curse works different. So Curse reduces your speed and boosts your defense and attack. It's good to have like more defense with this Pokemon because you have Will Draw at the same time, so you can boost your defense like 75 or more points just with using the both skills to prevent the damage. So it's okay, and it has Rain Dance to boost its special attack. So I like this Pokemon. It's good. It's good to play on PP. Very good. I suggest for this Pokemon to go on Modest on Evolved, and if you go I don't like Quiet because even if you're going to hit the tackle, that is okay. I mean, you should hit the tackle in some matches. Uh, I think losing more speed with this Pokemon is bad. Those 30 points or 40 points that you are losing on speed because the nature makes you vulnerable to being hit more often. So with the tackle and with the Modest nature, maybe you can avoid some hits and do it better. So that's why I prefer Modest. But anyways, Bolt could be like a good way to use it. But as I say, I prefer Modest. Magneton, low tier, very good typing, very hard to use, has no sub cannon is almost impossible to hit. Thundershock, you need to be close, so you're going to be hit. It's good Pokemon, has very big amount of damage and a special attack, but has no Thunder or Thunderbolt, so is not the best Pokemon to use at the moment. So I put it here. It's very skilled to use. If you want some matches to defeat them, you will rely on using the Supersonic and the Tackle to move around. I don't like to use this Pokemon, to be honest. I have one. I like the Pokemon, but I don't like the moves it has right now in the game because it's not good for PvP. I don't know about Farfetch. Well, here is the Dodrio. I will put it here. Okay. Mock. I don't know. Very weird Pokemon. The moveset is bad. I don't like this Pokemon. It's good for going on a sassy, I think. I don't know. I don't know about this Pokemon, to be honest. It's weird Pokemon. I don't know. Cloyster. Well, Cloyster remains in the same place as this was in the past. Very good defense. Got a water gun, so you can use Ice Beam and water gun at the same time. That's all. It's like has almost the same moveset as Lapras, but Lapras has little more well, not little, just more special defense, but it's slower. This Pokemon is not that fast, but because has tackle, can reach a very high amount of speed to reach people. But anyways, it's just good with as a defensive Pokemon, as a relaxed one maybe, or so I don't, or modest maybe, but uh, I don't think this Pokemon is very good on PvP. One special attack will destroy you, so you need to know that. Gengar. Well, Gengar and Misdreavus feels like the same, but Misdreavus maybe is better because has confusion. Uh, Gengar is okay, it's fast. If you are defeated by a Gengar, it's because you cannot reach it, and it's ghost type, so you are not hitting normal moves. This Pokemon is good to face Rhydon, for example. Not only because you are going to avoid probably all the hits of Rhydon, but at the same time you can hit the Shadow Ball that hits very hard. But even Shadow Ball is hard to hit, so it's not as good, and Confuse Ray is not what it was, so it's a Pokemon that is situational. In some situations could do it very well, in others will do extremely bad. So I will put it here. If you know how to play it with this Pokemon and trick and use Leak to paralyze Pokemon, um, you will be like you can trick your opponent and do it very well. But if you don't, you are going to lose very fast with this Pokemon. Onix. I never saw an Onix on playing, but saw a Steelix a lot of time, and I have one. I will put here Onix because being rock and ground type, I don't remember if it is only rock on rock and ground. I don't remember, to be honest. But special attacks destroys this Pokemon. Has a decent speed, not as a Steelix. The Steelix has 30 base. This has, I think, 75. But it's the damage of this Pokemon is very low, so I don't suggest to use it for PvP. Use the Steelix, is way better and has better typing. Kingler, low tier, is slow but hits like a truck. The Crab Hammer destroys Pokemon, destroys Kabutops, destroys Rhydon, destroys a lot of Pokemon. If you manage to hit the Crab Hammer and the Vice Grip, this Pokemon hits very hard and has a very good defense. Uh, this Kingler has almost the same stat as this Pokemon, but has less attacks because it has Metal Claw, Vice Grip, and Crab Hammer, I think, and water gun, but you're not going to use often water gun because you're not a special attacker, so you're probably going to hit with other attacks. But anyways, it's 130 attack and 100 defense, the same as Machamp, but this is low, so you will have trouble chasing Pokemon. But anyways, if you hit them, you will destroy them, so it's okay. It's good. It's good. Of course, you are going to go on an adamant for this Pokemon. If you can go on a very big size, better, because you are going to chase people faster. Electrode. I don't know if this Pokemon got a Screech, but I think it's bad for PvP. No, has very bad moveset for PvP, so don't use it. Executor. Okay, Executor. Right now, Executor is here. Is here, okay. Why this Pokemon is here? Has very good matches and at the same time has very bad matches. Okay, Executor right now has Confusion, Absorb, Mega Drain, and Giga Drain. It's a very good Pokemon to defeat. Fighting types, it's a very good Pokemon to defeat. Electric types, it's a very good Pokemon to defeat. Grass types, and ground types. And water types too. Against Blastoise, it's very easy to defeat the Blastoise with this Pokemon. But you will have trouble facing Pokemon like Tyranitar, because 1-2 crunch and you're dead. So even if you can recover your health with Absorb or Mega Drain or Synthesis and use Reflect, you will be dead. So keep that in mind, that fire Pokemon and Pokemon that has dark attacks will destroy you very fast. But but anyways, it's a very good Pokemon for PvP. In most of situations, you will one-shot a Rhydon, so Rhydon is meta, so probably it's good. You can defeat an Alakazam with this Pokemon. You can, because you have more movements than Alakazam. Alakazam just got Psychic, Confusion, and Hidden Power, and you got Absorb, Mega Drain, and Giga Drain that has less cooldown and hit always. So if you avoid the Hidden Power Dark, you are going to kill this Pokemon too. And well, you can defeat, of course, Grass type Pokemons, because you have Confusion. So very good Pokemon. I suggest to use on PvP. Marowak, I don't know. I just fight once against the Pokemon. I didn't like it. It has weird. The move slap is weird. But it's very defensive, but I don't know. It's weird, and the attack is not good because it doesn't have the item to equip in this game. So I don't suggest to go this Pokemon on PvP at the moment. Okay, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee goes here. Okay. I will talk about later about Hitmonlee and the other Pokemon that is here. Here I want to put this Pokemon here because I don't know how it face for example a Pokemon like Dodrio or a Pokemon like Dragonite, because I don't have one Hitmonlee. But as I saw Hitmonlee playing and tested against myself sometime, I see this Pokemon is really powerful. Mega Kick in this game is not a normal attack, it's a fighting type attack, so hits harder, very hard. And this Pokemon has Focus Energy too, and Meditate, so can boost its attack to a very high amount. It's the best fighting type in the game, just as a poor fighting type. Does it has counters? Probably has counters. I think Mr. Mime is counter, and Venomoth, because of the typing, and both Pokemon has Confusion, so this Pokemon will have a hard time facing them. But you will need to find those Pokemon to play against. As I said, you Mr. Mime, this Pokemon. I don't know what about if this Pokemon plays against an Alakazam, but because it has a high amount of attack, I think that will not one-shot Alakazam because the typing, but can do a very high amount of damage and probably kill it. So I don't know. It has a very good special defense anyway, so will survive to 2 or 3 confusions. But okay, it's a weird Pokemon. I don't have the opportunity to test correctly, so but so destroying people with this Pokemon. And one shots of course, Tyranitar. um, um, okay, Hitmonchan, S tier. Very good special defense, very fast, has agility, has very good coverage, has not very good fighting type attacks, but has fire punch, thunder punch, ice punch, so can deal easily with a lot of Pokemon because the coverage it has. Lickitung, I don't know, but I think it's bad. Wizzing, I don't know. Rhydon is very good Pokemon. Very good Pokemon in the game. It's probably around here. Has not a very good special defense, but it can be fast because takedown and tackle, and Horn Drill hits so powerful that will destroy your Pokemon. This Pokemon is a beast. It's a beast. If it hits you, Horn Drill and takedown at the same time, uh, you're out of that battle with that Pokemon because will hit you so hard. Of course, has some counters, like I said, the Gengar, the Executor, the Bite Bloom, Velosom, I mean Ground, and Kabutops. Kabutops destroys this Pokemon, but anyways, in most of matches, it's very good and it's a counter, as I can say at least. Of I mean, if you use a Dragonite, you can beat this Pokemon, but this Pokemon can beat the Dragonite too. So depends of the match. It's a 50-50 match. Because it has a good defense, can survive Dragonite, Outrage, and Fire Punch. And Thunder Punch does no damage to this, so this Pokemon is good for fighting Dragonite. But it's not the very specific counter of Dragonite. I think there is no in the game a counter for Dragonite right now, so this Pokemon can deal with it like a 50-50 chance. Kangaskhan, lower tier, very good Pokemon, very good attacks, just decent stats, but the outrage plus the buffs are great to hit. You can defeat the Blastoise with this Pokemon, but the problem with this Pokemon is so slow, so slow that you will have trouble facing this Pokemon, facing this Pokemon, facing this Pokemon. So that's that's the thing. Okay, if you want to use this Pokemon, go on Adamant, and the same of Rhydon, go on Adamant. Maybe Impish could be good, but Impish is situational, so I suggest to go on Adamant because it's good for most situations. Tangela, I couldn't test this Pokemon. This Pokemon got Ancient Power, but I like this Pokemon. It's very defensive. I don't know how it can develop on PvP. I think will be good on PvP against some matches, like facing Pokemon like Mankey, Machamp, facing Pokemon like electric types like Raichu, and at the same time facing Pokemon like that are rock type like Tyranitar or this. But I don't know, to be honest. I don't have one trained. I couldn't train one, to be honest, so it's sad for me. But okay, if I can train for a later PvP tier list, I will do it. Starmie got Psychic and Harden. It's still decent Pokemon. Doesn't go here. With a good skill, go here. Without the skill, it's still here. So I will put it here. This meta is not good to use Starmie because there are a lot of crunch in the game right now that will destroy you. This has Bite. This has Crunch. This has Hidden Power. Starmie has like because I tested a lot, has a very good way to deal with Alakazam and Mewtwo. Why is that? Because you use Confuse Ray and you have recovered to at the same as this Pokemon, but at the same time you can hit the tackles. If you manage to hit the tackles on PvP to this Pokemon or to Mewtwo, you will defeat them with Starmie. Starmie is good for that, but I don't suggest to use it if you want to face really easily this Pokemon or Mewtwo or any Psychic type. Just use an Easel or Tyranitar. It's easier. Not a Tyranitar with low speed, okay? Just a Tyranitar as at least neutral to avoid some attacks. Mr. Mime, still very good. Nothing changed on this Pokemon. Can't deal with this, of course. but well, it do good damage to this, can defeat this, can defeat this, can defeat this, can defeat this one, will defeat probably most of these Pokemon, not this, but all of these. So it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I really like this Pokemon. Is good to defeat I mean the electric types, because you have a good special defense. So uh, I mean, it's not, you are not going to be killed by an electric type, but you can face some electric types like Electabuzz, Raichu, and Pharos, and you will be okay. Scyther, as a Scyther, pure Scyther, I don't know. I don't think it's good. Just got Focus Energy, the same as Scizor, uh, but Scizor has a better typing, so I think Scizor is better, but I don't know. I will put it here. Jinx got Confusion. It is here or here. I don't know. I didn't test it. I will put here. But I think Jinx is in the bottom of this B tier list because with Confusion can kill Pokemon. Has a very high special attack. I think it has 115 special attack base, but has 35 defense. So you don't want to use this Pokemon in this meta. One hit KO, so it's not useful. Electabuzz got is in the same place. Got low kick. Now it's better to fight another Pokemon. This Pokemon just is better to use against dark type Pokemon like Umbreon. I mean, it is better. It doesn't mean we'll kill them. Okay, so was always good to face like a Sneasel. Now it's better because low kick does really good damage. A good modest or quiet one with this Pokemon is okay. I feel that if you're going to go over 103 level with this Pokemon, quiet is better. But if you're going to leave it 103, it's better to go on modest. That's the perception I have because you will need some speed. But that's all. It's okay. It's an okay Pokemon. It's probably the best electric type in the game right now. So that's all. Magmar, well, the same as Electabuzz with low kick. Magmar is a good Pokemon for PP. Probably is the only one that has Fire Punch, Ember, and and Flamethrower in the same kit of abilities. The same as Electabuzz, you can go quiet and modest. Don't go mild with this Pokemon. Don't go mild with this. Don't go mild with this in this meta specifically because uh, you're going to be destroyed if you go mild. Okay, so better to lose some speed than to lose defense if you want to have like good attacks. Has low kick, so it's better for a little more better, but it's not the best Pokemon in the game. But as a fire type, is very good. As a pure fire type, is very good, and has a decent speed. So it's really hard to deal with this Pokemon because if you find like a good size, very small size, it's very sneaky. So it's good. It's good. Pinsir is decent just for facing a Tyranitar. That's all. Nothing more than that. Tauros got Horn Attack. It's the same place. It's hard Pokemon to use. It's very skilled, so I don't suggest to use it. And well, that's all. That's all. Go on Adamant or Impish with this one. But it's a very skilled Pokemon to use on PvP. I don't suggest to use it. Because you will need to hit always the takedown to make sure you do damage. Gyarados, S tier, will have troubles with electric types. Can kill electric types, yes. If they don't have at that moment all the thunder attacks, I mean Thunder and Thunderbolt, you can kill them with Outrage and Crunch. This Pokemon kills Dragonite with Outrage. Even if Dragonite has Thunder Punch. Why is that? Because in the meantime Dragonite is using the Thunder Punch, has 10 seconds of cooldown, so this 10 seconds give the opportunity to make with this Pokemon another Outrage with Crunch. So you can defeat and has Dragon's Rage. You can defeat the Dragonite with this Pokemon, so it's very good. Lapras, I don't know, but I be honest, I think Cloyster is better than Lapras right now. Almost the same kit, but this has Confuse Ray. That's all. I don't like this Pokemon for PP right now. Maybe in the future will be good, but right now is I think it's not good. But I don't know, so I will put it here. I don't know how about EV without evolving. Vaporeon is the same, but maybe decent, but that's all. Jolteon is has been missile right now. Jolteon is here because it's very fast and can hit thunder and goes around throwing swift and thunder. That's all. Very good to face some matches that you will need the speed and that's all. But takes time to defeat. Flareon the same as Tauros. Very high attack, but need to hit the takedown, the bite, and at the same time you are a Pokemon that has good special defense but no good defense. So I don't know. Okay, I made this tier just for this Pokemon. It's in the game, yes. What movements has this Pokemon? Has the kit of Ampharos, Thunder. I think has agility. I'm not sure, and has sub cannon. I don't know about this Pokemon. Has very poor stats. I mean, if it were Porygon 2, maybe, but at the moment it's not good. But as I never catch it, I don't know. I never test it. Omastar, very good Pokemon. Very high defense, decent special defense. This is slow, but it's a very tanky Pokemon, so I like it. I like this Pokemon. Uh, Probably you can deal with this Pokemon. Of course, not with an electric type, but it's okay. It's very good Pokemon right now. Not the best for PP because the best for PP are around here, but it's okay to use. Kabutops, of course, Kabutops S tier. The kit of this Pokemon is amazing. Has decent special defense, very high defense, very high attack. You're only having a slash as attack, but with this Pokemon, you can face not this and not these Pokemon because are like hard counters, but you can face this. You can face maybe this. From this Pokemon, you can face this one. Um, Maybe this one. I don't know about this. I never fought with out of this. This Pokemon is good to face Blastoise, to face Rhydom, to face Arcanine. Um I don't know about Gyarados, but it's a good Pokemon, so it can. It's against birds, legendary birds, not Zapdos, but the rest is very good. It's very good. It's very good against Lugia, Articuno, Moltres, against Charizard, against normal type Pokemons because the rock type, against water type Pokemons because it has Absorb and Mega Drain, recovers life, has Harden to boost the defense, and has Slash. So good Pokemon, very good Pokemon, very scary Pokemon to play if you don't have like an electric type or a grass type. Okay, Aerodactyl, another Pokemon that goes here. I don't know what about this Pokemon. I play many times against this Pokemon. This Pokemon is painful to play. Every time I play against, I lose. This Pokemon always destroys me one or two Pokemons on my team. It has Bite. They didn't add Crunch to this Pokemon, but because it has Takedown and Agility so fast and hits so hard, because it's physical. I saw some guy with this Pokemon destroying a Tyranitar and a Dragonite just using Supersonic, and sometimes takedown. So this extremely good Pokemon. I didn't found a counter for this, but I think the counter are electric types just for this Pokemon. Probably Electabuzz is the best. I don't know about Raichu, but all of these Pokemon could be defeated by this one. I don't know this. If this hits the takedown and the bite, this is dead. But Yeah, it's I don't like this Pokemon. I don't like to play to this Pokemon. It's very hard to play against. The speed is so high and it's a very big Pokemon, so will always land takedown and the other attack the bite. So it's hard to play against this Pokemon. Okay, Snorlax lower tier, decent, has bite and crunch right now. It's good with tackle. It's not the best. Of course, can defeat most of these Pokemon because has a very high special uh, defense and very high life. So against this one is good. Against this one, I think it's good. Against this one is good. So, but in not good enough for me to be here. Okay. Um, so I think all these Pokemon, just not this, can defeat this one, and maybe not this. Okay, Articuno, the best bird of S tier, the best ice type in the game. Is very good to face many matches, but with very good defense, you can go Modest on Calm or Calm. Modest for me is the best, but Calm is okay. You can't defeat these Pokemons probably with this, even if you go Calm, but you are good against them. Okay. Okay. I mean, you are good not in the sense you are going to defeat. I mean, you can do good damage. That's all. But this Pokemon can defeat the Dragonite if you use the Blizzard and Agility and goes with the Ice Beam and not and let not the Dragonite hit you. So I suggest to go always on a big size to have a very long range of Ice Beam. Okay. Zapdos. Zapdos for me is here. I feel that Georgian is better than Zapdos doing the same. So for me, it's here Zapdos right now. Um, Moltres, for me, Moltres is here. Here because it has ancient power and very high special attack. It's like Charizard, but has not the damage. The attack damage has a special only a special attack, but because it has ancient power and gust, could deal more damage than this Pokemon because this Pokemon just relies on a slash and flamethrowers, but has flamethrower, gust, and ancient power, so it's a big difference. But I mean, both are cool, but I think this is slightly better. Okay, Dragonair. Dragonair as a Pokemon by itself, I think is high tier because the typing just has Dragon weakness in this game at the moment. No fairy types in this game, so it's okay. Um, has Outrage and Dragon's Rage the same as Dragonite, so it's very good to defeat a lot of Pokemon. Very disgusting Pokemon to play against. Um, it's almost here. I don't know if I would put here. Um, because I don't think with the damage it has is enough to put it here, but to put it here it's okay. Okay, now let's go with the god Dragonite. Dragonite was good in the past, now it's better because it has Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. So right now this Pokemon can defeat more easily a lot of Pokemon like ice types, like grass types, um, like water types. Uh, Before these two were like a very good way to defeat against them. I mean, outrage in between these both and was okay because Gyarados could defeat this Pokemon. But right now, it's very hard to do it. You can do it, but the match will be a 50-50 between those Pokemons. So this Pokemon probably has no counter in the game, even if Rhydon is the best to fight against him because can't be hit by Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. He's less effective. So right now, this Pokemon is the god for me at least. There is one Pokemon here that can defeat it if placed very correctly and not that hard to defeat. That is the next. That is here. This Pokemon. The other S tier Pokemon right now. Mewtwo right now, the same as Dragonite, got a movement that makes super strong. Got Confusion, and right now Confusion of Mewtwo is like a sentence of death because has 154 base special attack. So if you have like a modest or quiet one or rush even, um, you are done. You are really done. So this Pokemon hits extremely hard, has very good stats, has 90 defense, 90 special defense, but at the same time has reflect and recover. So this Pokemon is as boosted as this. Both Pokemon are very good on PvP, very disgusting to play against because they will wipe your team. Does this Pokemon have counters? Well, as I said, Dragonite, the best way to deal with them is this Pokemon. Even if there are players that will say, no, Rhydon is a hard counter. No, it's not a hard counter of Dragonite. I'm sorry, for me it's not. I even with a Brave Dragonite do extremely well against Adamant Rhydon, so and above my level, so this Pokemon for me has no counter at the moment. And this Pokemon has counters, yes. Is it easy for the counters to kill it? Sneasel destroys this Pokemon. Starmie no. Starmie can defeat it, but can be defeated. So you need to play it well. What about Tyranitar? If you have a Brave Tyranitar or a Relaxed Tyranitar, this Pokemon will destroy you because Swift and Ancient Power will melt you. This Pokemon hits really hard, really hard, and even if you are hitting not a special with a not an effective movement, okay. And other Pokemon to defeat with this one is Umbreon. I don't know. I never saw an Umbreon playing against a Mewtwo, so I don't know how it developed. But I think Umbreon could do it not so hard, very easily. But for me, Sneasel right now is when I play against Mewtwo with a Sneasel, I just being hit like 1 or 2 times. It's so easy to kill it because the defense is not enough to kill. Okay, Mew. For me, Mew is low tier. Ancient Power and Psychic can use Mega Punch. Sometimes it's not the big good Pokemon right now. Maybe in the future, but right now it's not. Meganium, Goth, Magical Leaf. I don't know about this Pokemon. It's a little better, but I don't know, so I will put it here. This Pokemon got, I don't know if it got Swift, I think. I'm not sure. But I don't think it's good, Diplosion. Why I don't think it's good? Because this Pokemon is very big. I mean, it's pure fire type, that is okay, but always always I fight against this Pokemon, I feel that it's weak. I can easily beat it in a lot of matches, so I don't think it's good. Feraligatr, okay, this is another god. I think this Pokemon goes here right now. I have no I've tested this Pokemon on before they added the moves and was here, and now for me it's here. Why is here? It's easy because I think this Pokemon got new attacks that makes extremely good. It goes this Pokemon got agility and has a screech and crunch, because it's water type. Water type is a good type in general, so you are not going to use this Pokemon as a water type. This is like a Gyarados, a version of Gyarados, not as strong, but a little more defensive because it has 10 defense. 100 defense of base, and this has like 79 or 80. So this Pokemon is a little more defensive, but it has no the attack that has this Pokemon. but I feel it's okay with agility and screech and crunch, and even got low kick too. So low kick is a little coverage for some things. Um, and at the same time has mud slap that is impossible to hit on PvP, but well, if you manage to hit it, good for you. But at the same time, it's like a very good Pokemon for this meta because it's very defensive and has a good attack. So special attacks are not most common thing on this meta because our special attacks relies on electric, grass, and psychic types right now. So this Pokemon is great for fighting a lot of Pokemon. And of course, if you have Crunch, with agility you will be able to chase a psychic type. So it's good. It's good. Okay, for it, I don't know. Think it's bad. Noctowl, I didn't test again, but it's for me it's the same. It's here, nothing more. Even with confusion, it's okay. It's here. Lediam for me is I don't know. For me it's bad. Ariados, another Pokemon that has very weird moveset, but I don't know. I will put it here. Crobat, low tier, very good Pokemon, very fast, very disgusting to play against. It's like Venomoth. It's the same as Venomoth, but slower because Venomoth has tackle. And with 3 tackles, you can go over the speed of this Pokemon. And Venomoth has Confusion. This Pokemon just has Supersonic, Confuse Ray, Swift, and it's not enough because this is not a special attacker. With and has Absorb, and this Pokemon has Confusion and Mega Drain, so it's a very big difference. So I mean, this cool is good to use. You can trick the opponent, but it's tricky to play. It's just to go do damage over time and try to kill them without being hit. The same as this, but this is like better to do this. So, but it's a cool Pokemon. Ampharos, low tier, very good. I will put here, very good electric type, but has takedown and fire punch and thunder punch as special as physical attacks that are good in PP, but not enough because this Pokemon has not a very big attack, has 78 or 75. But well, with Thunder, with the high special attack, Thunder and Subcannon can do a lot of damage. Subcannon is hard to hit, so that's the reason because it's here. If that Subcannon were like Thunderbolt, would be probably the best electric type because has a very high amount of special attack. But well, hits very hard. I like this Pokemon. It's good, not the best. Velosom, I think is the same as Valplume, a little better because it's tiny and has a little more special defense. This has a little more special attack. That's the only difference, but I think it's a little better. I don't put it here because I don't test it enough, so I think it's here. Here it's okay. Polito, I don't know, I think it's bad. Janma, I saw the moveset, I have one. I don't think it's a good Pokemon, but I put it here. Espion. Espion is one of the best psychic type in the games. It's not here. It's not here, but I will put here. Here, Espion is very good. Can defeat this Pokemon, but can't defeat dark types. Can't. It really can't. Not as this Pokemon. This Pokemon have a slightly chance to kill a dark type, but this no. So, but it's okay. Even you with this Pokemon or this, you can defeat the Dragonite if you manage to be avoiding all the outrage or the hits. But anyways, it's a good Pokemon for PvP. Very fast. Confusion hits really hard, so it's okay. Umbreon is very decent on PvP. I think Umbreon is here. Will have problems to do a lot of damage because it's very tanky, but it's very good in general to face a lot of Pokemon. Maybe it could be here. I don't know. Because it has a Screech and Bite, you can do decent damage with this Pokemon. I don't know if you want to go on the Relaxed or Impish or Sassy or careful. I don't know what's about the nature of this Pokemon, to be honest. As me, I would like to test just an adamant, but I don't have, so I don't know how how good can it be. Okay, so I don't know. I think this Pokemon lacks attack, but has a very good defense. So many matches that against this Pokemon is for this Pokemon is easy to kill. This is easy. This is easy. This is easy. I don't know about Moltres or Feraligator because I don't have trained them to test, but it's okay. This Pokemon, it's okay. Very good. Um, okay, I will put this here. Murkrow is not in the game. Slowking is the same as Slowbro, but not as good because the meta is physical. So I'll put it here. That's all. Miss Misdreavus got confusion. Very good Pokemon. As the difference between Gengar, Misdreavus has confusion even with bad stats. Is better in many facing many Pokemon. So I like this Pokemon. I would use it. I would use it on PP. I think it's good. Not the best. Very tricky to play because it's like this Pokemon do damage over time, but it's okay. You can defeat many Pokemon with this. Gligar, I don't know. To be honest, if I could use Gligar, I would put it like here or here. I don't know. I don't know where. I never tested it. I don't have it. Good nature to test with the duelist IV. So at the moment, I don't know. Steelix. Um, this Pokemon for me personally is a god. Goes here, okay. Uh, but I will put here. Uh, this Pokemon can defeat all psychic type on the games. This Mr. Mime too, because of the crunch and the tackles. With the tackles, you get enough speed, and if you have a big size of the Pokemon of this Pokemon 1.1 or more, you will hit the crunch very easily with using crunch screech. You, or I mean screech and then crunch. With the tackles, you are going to hit all the tackles when you hit the crunch. So very good to defeat psychic types. It's very good to face many matches like this Pokemon or a squishy Pokemon like this. Very good. I mean, you will have trouble to facing these two Pokemons, of course, because one Flamethrower will kill you, one Watergun will kill you. I mean, not one Watergun, but two or three is enough to kill you, and one Flamethrower is enough to kill you. So, if you avoid that, you will probably do a very big amount of damage to this. Against Dragonite is decent. You are not going to kill a Dragonite, but you're going to do a lot of damage, at least 50% damage or more, if you are on the same level. I played against same level Dragonites with this Pokemon. I have one that is lonely natured, so it's not a good nature, but it's an attack nature, and I managed to deal to it around 78% of life. So I think this Pokemon can be decent to face this Pokemon. Okay, but it's in general this Pokemon for me is very good. Can defeat this. All these Pokemon that are here, not these ones, and this can be defeated by this Pokemon. Okay, all, but not the fighting types. In these cases, can defeat and Umbreon too. So I mean, can defeat every Pokemon of almost every Pokemon at least. As I say, for me, it still is here. Okay, if you avoid things on being hit here, you can defeat these two. Against Rhydon, it's 50-50 because if you manage to avoid the takedown and you hit many crunch, you will kill it, and if you not, you are not going to kill. So, but yeah, I think this Pokemon is pretty good. But remember, to use this Pokemon, you will need to have a 1.1 size or more. You don't have to. It's a must not going on a small size, because you are not going to be useful on PvP with a small size. Okay, first, and second, you need to stack the tackles on PvP with this Pokemon. Okay, and the third thing is that going on an adamant nature. Don't go Impish, go Adamant. Why I suggest not to go Impish? Because you don't have that enough damage to kill Pokemon with this Pokemon. You need damage, and that an Adamant is the only way to make sure you have damage and you have defense with the very high value defense and harden. Okay, so this Pokemon I suggest to go Impish. I mean Adamant and 1.1 on more size. If you have like 1.3, 1.4, perfect, but at least 1.1 because it's the only way this Pokemon can work on PvP and work extremely well, extremely well. Okay, but I will leave it here at the moment. Okay, for me it's here, but I will put it here because it has some troubles. Scizor is high tier, will have a lot of trouble with very fast Pokemon and fire type, but it's very good. Hits, got focus, got focus energy, and now they boost Metal Claw. Even if this Pokemon has not Metal Claw, at the moment it have with that little boost of Metal Claw will one shot people because this Pokemon is hard, very hard. Shackle, I play against one. I don't know. It's bad for me. Heracross, I don't know. Sneasel, as always, very good, very fast Pokemon. Good to face this kind of Pokemon, not these two, but good to face Pokemon that are not tank, that are fast, that are squishy. Not to face this, even if you are very high speed, this is hard to face with this Pokemon anyway. So okay, Ursaring, low tier, has no stab with attacks. Sadly, it's bugged in the game, so attacks are not good. You are not doing the damage you need to do. It's good, but it's not too good. Okay, can lower speed of the opponent, but it's not enough. I played just once against this Pokemon. I don't think it's good. I don't know, to be honest. So I will put it here. Corsola, I play against it. I don't have one. I think it's like Omanite, but not as good. I will put here. Okay, it is decent, but that's all. Skarmory, don't test it, so I don't know. But I think this Pokemon is here or here. Nothing more than that. Gundam is nothing in the game. Standler, I never play against, so I don't know. Raikou, I think they fixed the animation of Raikou right now. I will put it here. Very good Pokemon, hits hard. I would like to go on a quiet maybe or on a modest. I would not suggest to go on mild because it has low defense, so you're going to be killed. But it's a good Pokemon. I mean, very good with crunch. Has crunch, so can defeat a lot of Pokemon. Entei got crunch, so it's better. This is like Arcanine, but in a way deals more damage than Arcanine, but is weaker than Arcanine, so it's not here. In this game, I will say you something. To be on this kind of tiers, you will need to have like a balance of defense or a special defense in most of times. Not in these two cases because these Pokemon are so fast that can kill you before you hit them. But the best Pokemon are always the Pokemon that has a balance between defense and special defense, and at the same time got a decent attack, like Nidoqueen, like Arcanine, like Blastoise, like what about Kabuto more or less, Umbreon, Dragonite, Mewtwo, because even if speed is important, the thing is that if you have low defenses on this game, you are going to be damaged by attacks and special attacks, and most of the Pokemon in this game has some attacks that goes physical and some attacks that go special. There are not too much Pokemons that has both stats very high and do damage with both attacks very high, but most of them can do hybrid damage. Okay, Kabutops do hybrid damage, for example. Blastoise, Arcanine, Dragonite with Twister and the attacks. So Charizard, so Ampharos. So a lot of Pokemon can hit you for both defenses. Okay. So that is why this Pokemon is not here, because even with the decent speed and very high attack, has not the power to survive, okay, as this, but this is very good, so I'll put this here. Suicune, I don't know. I fight 1 or 2 times with this Pokemon. I didn't like it. Okay, not so powerful. Tyranitar, very good Pokemon. One of the best of the game. This is the core. This is like the core of the best Pokemons in the game. Okay, Tyranitar is good. Good, very, 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 very good. Probably the best dark type in the game. Hits extremely hard, destroys every Pokemon in the game. Can face almost every Pokemon. Not this, not this, and maybe not this. Depends on the match. If you go on a not beneficial spin nature, this will kill you. But at the same time, it's very good to face this. To face this, not as good to face Blastoise, but can defeat it. To fit this, to face all of this Pokemon is good. Okay, even Kabutops that has Mega Drain and Absorb is not enough to kill this Pokemon. Okay, so good Pokemon, good Pokemon. Very defensive, high attack, decent speed because even if you have low speed of base, you have tackle so you can chase people. If you have an adamant Tyranitar, for me is the best, but an Impish is good too. So or maybe a Brave for the future because the special attack. It's good. It's a good Pokemon. I like this Pokemon. Okay, like this Pokemon. Very, very, very powerful. Okay. Um, well, Lugia. Lugia, I will put it because it has only projectiles. Is for me is the same as playing with Mew. Okay, but I mean should be here at the top. The same with Mew too. With Ho, I mean, and with Celebi. Celebi, I will put where is Mew. Okay, those Pokemons are very good on PvP, just throwing projectiles. Okay, but that's all. You can't do more than that. You have recovery, so you can recover health, but I mean, those Pokemon has amazing stats and should be able to defeat every Pokemon in the game, but they are not as good because those attacks that are projectiles, most of them can't reach you. If they could reach you, they will destroy you in seconds, and will be this Pokemon will be like here. But right now, because it's impossible to hit these attacks or very hard, you can defeat this Pokemon with fast Pokemon that are not hit by the things and just hitting and continuously hitting. So for me, I mean, with this Pokemon, you can defeat extremely easy these two Pokemon with this. Okay, so no matters the level. Okay, so if you have 103 Kabutops, you can defeat any of them. 110, 106, 107, any of them. It's very easy. So that's sad for this Pokemon because they're really cool and could be like one of the best Pokemon in the game, but right now are not. Okay. Well, what about Celebi? Never saw it on play, or I saw once, I think, but uh, it's like has got to recovery, but the same problem as this. But at the same time, it has a little more attack than this Pokemon, and I think this Pokemon got confusion, so it goes here, very high. It has very high attack, so uh, maybe this Pokemon, to be honest, because got confusion, can go here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I will put it at. I will put it here. Okay, but probably this Pokemon will go here. Okay, if I compare to Miss Ravus, this Pokemon is of course here. Okay, because it has confusion and leaf and is I mean it's the same as Mr. Mime, but hits a little harder. So probably is as good as Mr. Mime. The thing that Mr. Mime is fairy type, so it's not fairy type, so has not that advantage. But against the dragon type. But I mean, sure, I will put it here at the moment. Maybe in the future, if I get one, I can tell you how good it is. And well, this is the tier list of the Pokemon in the game right now. Um, I hope you like it. This is only my personal experience, and I wanted to say that these Pokemon are the best to use on PvP right now. This, okay? All this, and this. These Pokemon maybe are situationals. Maybe this one could be here, okay? But are situational, so just use it if you are, if you know who, who you are playing, okay? And the other thing I want to say to you is that these two, and I will put this Pokemon, and these two, I mean from Alakazam to Blastoise, and these four Pokemon are the best of the game to play PvP. So if you want to have the best team, it's around this Pokemon, okay? That's all. Well, hope you're doing great, and I hope you liked the PvP tier list. And well, I see you in the game. Goodbye.